Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. So, I saw this comment on one of my videos and I was going to respond, but I just said, you know what? I think we should make this a teachable moment for people like this. So, I just decided that instead I will make a video with my response. So, I'm going to put up the comments here so that you guys can read it. So, I'm going to respond to this person, but before I do, I need you guys to watch this video. I found it on Twitter, but it's a very interesting video. Like, you guys, you really need to watch it because it's very important. So when you're done watching, I'll come back with my commentary.
Reasons why I should vote for APC, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in the forthcoming election.
Tinubu is a politician. How many states are we having in this country, Nigeria?
After the 6.
How many states are PDP states? Now.
Sir, I just asked you to give. Wait, sir, I asked you to give me 2 reasons why I should vote.
I've come to that point. How many states now are PDP states?
I don't know.
Maybe probably 2 or 3.
Okay.
That is a signal.
You are still not answering my question, sir.
That one is a signal. If someone or if a party is taking about 34 out of 36, what does that mean?
That still does not answer my question, sir.
It's answering your question. You are telling someone that you are not doing well. You are telling that person you are not doing well, and you are still going to that person. Oh, is that one reasonable?
Okay,
that is to tell you that either directly or indirectly, that Tinubu is doing well. If all of you are now going to his camp, that is to tell you he's doing well.
All right, sir. To end this interview, sir, you've spoken so well, sir, and I want you to give me 2 reasons. Just help me to highlight this. 1, 2 reasons why I should vote APC President Tinubu in the forthcoming election. And if you're able, if I'm convinced, okay, I and thousands of other youths will vote. Yeah.
Reason number 1, I've just stated reason number 1, that everybody is going to him. If everybody is not going to him, that is signaling the fact that he is good. That's reason number 1. That's my reason number 1. Everybody is defecting to APC.
That's not rational enough, sir.
It might not be rational to you, but to me it's rational. That's why I gave you that instance of 36 marks obtainable, and somebody is going 34. That person has passed. Are you following? That's my reason number 1. Now, my reason number 2 is this. Now, if in economy there's something they call availability of close substitutes. If this thing is working for this, if I could not get this thing must be a substitute to this thing. Now, those people in the other party, those people fight for the post of presidency in the other parties. Atiku ni o, Obi ni o, which one is better than Tinubu? Atiku has been there for a period of 8 years with Obasanjo. What did he do? That's point number 1. Point number 2, Obi has not been tested. The little time Obi has been tested as a governor of, was it Anambra then? Anambra. Yes. Go and check his record there. Did he perform excellently well?
Is that your reason number 2, sir?
So reason number 2. So no substitute. If there has been another person that has been tested, and that person has been up and doing, and that person has performed excellently, and that person is standing elsewhere, people might leave Tinubu and go to that person. But no person among all of them, amongst all of them, no person.
So you guys, you can tell that it is almost impossible to have a productive conversation with somebody that supports Tinubu. Because you see this one right here. This is the average mentality of a Tinubu supporter. They can't give you one single reason why Tinubu is a good president and why he should come back for a second term. They'll tell you things like, just like the man said, that 32 governors are for APC. Okay, that's fine. Let's even say 36 governors are for APC. So are you trying to tell me that because 37 men, that's if you include the FCT, defected to a particular party? And how many people do we even have in the smallest states in Nigeria? I'm just going to talk off the top of my head. Let's assume if there are like over 200 million people in Nigeria, then maybe the smallest state, let's just say 5 million, I don't know, 5 million, right? So are you trying to tell me that because one man went to APC, then it means that the entire 5 million people will follow suit to APC? How does that even make any common sense? Like, do you guys understand? Have you not been in this Nigeria and seen governors lose election in their own wards? Like, governors lose election in their own villages where they were born. Do you think that we are running a slavery here? Everybody's a slave to the governor. So, so whatever the governor says goes. If he says they should jump, they'll ask how high. I know that is how the old Nigeria was being run, but in case you don't know, the Nigeria we are in right now, that's not happening. Like I said in my other video that you commented under, that old Nigeria is gone. And you need to get with the program. You need to accept reality. That was our parents. They are older, they are resting. We, the Gen Zs, the millennials, we are not our parents, okay? We are running on a very different program. And you need to get with that program, okay? So no, that point means absolutely nothing. The 37 governors can defect for all we care. The people have a mind of their own. So that is not enough reason for us to say we should vote Tinubu because the governors defected. It does not show that he is good in any way. Because the governors are not working for the people to start with. Are the governors working for the people? Except the governors intend to stop people on election day from voting their choice. That's the only way this can happen. Yes, maybe some people will vote with the governor. But trust, many people, because more people in the states are suffering than are not. So you best believe that the people who are suffering are going to vote their choice. They are going to vote for their own happiness and comfort. And let's keep acting like we don't know that the governors defecting to APC is more about themselves, like saving their political lives. You see what's already happening to Peter now? Of course, if you're not for the party, the ruling party, they will witch hunt you and they will make your life a living hell. So it's just easier for them to be part of the team, the winning team, according to them. They'll say if you can't beat them, you should join them. And that's what they just did. But before I actually respond to that comment, I also want you to watch the second video. This is even more interesting. You need to watch it to the end.
I never do video before for this my life. Say I won't do anything. Shebu, when I see this useless light, this light, so when I see this thing they call lights, when I see this useless light, these people they live in so. Make I tell when I want to they pay me like this. I never see since when they born me. I don't ever hate Nigeria. I don't hate Nigeria before they even born me. I don't know why they born for this country. Make I tell you what they pay me. I look where they say federal to do at Okada Park. I want to tell you now they pay me. For like the past, this is where Tinubu enter this power now. I no go life for. So Tinubu enter power, things don't change. I know consign me. I no vote for him. I know ever want me anything about that affect me. I go Edo to go vote with Obi. I carry my money. I travel from here to Edo State. I go vote. Then make the thing they pay me. I carry my money go Edo State go vote with Obi. I spent 1 week. Now me use my money to campaign for Peter Obi. Nobody dash me one kobo. I did Edo finish. We do election finish. I did sleep around 4 a.m. Now they say Tinubu win election. I want die for Edo State because the team paid me for me to leave Edo State. Leave at Abuja. Go Edo State go to election. No issue. I come as more the manager this life. I come back around the Abuja. This bastard, they call Nepa, so they call Nepa, what they call bastard. Even when I go to election for the village, that time, when they see light for village, that time, this 9 days, my brother, since when I come, since that almost 1 month, now be 2 months now. This look when I did. The only thing when Nepa they do now, Sabi do now, Nepa will carry light. They will be light in the morning around 5 a.m. when he don't beat you finish. From around 12 till 5 in the morning, Nepa no go bring light. Nepa won't bring light. 5 in the morning, 5 a.m. When will they use solar? When will they use meter? One man they use solar. Now meter will they use meter? Okay, how person go get meter? They see lights. Person will get meter. No, they see lights use. Imagine the madness. Imagine how madness this country is. Imagine how madness we are living. See. Imagine me black man like me. See rashes in my body. See. When you see we don't see where black man get rashes. You see my body. Now rashes so. Now every day of this life, now Nepa don't start up. Nepa go see light for the whole day. Bring light. They don't go bring light for night when you supposed to sleep. Nepa go bring light in the morning around 5 a.m. One I mean wish. One I mean as this country. Whether if Tinubu they mad too. See people they work for all of them they mad. And Nigerian youth all of them they mad too. The two they pay me not people the government. And Nigerian youth they pay me the useless youth when they Nigeria say useless youth when Nigeria there. Very bastard children When we say their papa born them, some of them, their papa born them through it. Now make this Nigeria to one way they pay me pass. I don't go stand up for anybody. These two are the talk I don't stand for. I talking to myself. I know they talking for Nigeria because Nigeria are very stupid youth. Nigeria produce. How person go there in country? You don't live from 1 year to 18 years. You don't know where you want to stand for in life. May you tell God, say God, how person go there in this country? This thing they pain. How person go there in country, your country? You don't live 18 years, 20 years, 22 years, for 30 years, 40, not to know they worry him. They go even force them making married because the country don't useless. You don't they useless for the country. Okay, me I graduate to. I don't go ever be like Nigerian because now useless people Nigerian they raise. I graduate to. I don't go school for abroad. But I guess it's bad even if Tinubu they ruin me. Because when they go now, if God no help us, I swear God one day we go wake up to this country. Fire, we go put everyone of us go put fire. Anywhere when me I feel born for this country, I go burn them. Because when you know they pass, be careful now. The way this thing they pay me yesterday, this one I don't sleep. Last week, that's what I take do from Monday to Sunday. Okay, I don't feel like sleep. Meter day, not say meter, no day. They charge meter. Light, no day meter. But when I meet that today, not if you finish because when my body they boil now, any day where any protest go start for this country, me I go spoil government property. And I don't want no any other way, even if they go kill me I must spoil government property where was past my life because my father died for this country. Many of my friends they don't die, don't kill them. When they don't kidnap them, if they don't want Nigerian government, anything will go solve for this country or this life, but I the way protest go start. We don't go to start. See, we go start protest with police, we go for NEPA, we go for soldier, we go for Air Force, we go for Navy. I swear God, anybody want that make him die. Because we are the first. I wish I feel see to move. I make a tell her how they do me. So I can't they go kill me. Me they fucking because I don't tire for this life. I'm not gonna fit in Nigeria they suffer like this. I can't be a country. I can't be in a country where they call it a country where they tell you they feel like sovereignty. Sovereignty kill now upon our man. Sovereignty kill now upon our man. How person go there in country they suffer? How person go they suffer? You all about the wrong come out. South Africa we no get sense yesterday. South Africa now people South Africa kill the voice today. I'm not going to talk about this one. But if any day this thing passes by again, I swear to God, I don't want to know. Anything will start, Nigeria can start.
You know, you can see the pain in this man's eyes, in his voice. You can hear the pain in his voice. And this man represents the average Nigerian who does not want this government anymore. And trust me, there are a lot of them. This is how we feel. I don't know what else you want people to tell you. You think that man is acting? Do you think that that's acting? You think he's doing that because he wants to just do that? He wants to just talk? You cannot hear it in his voice that this is his reality and he's tired. You'll be literally insane to act like you don't see the damage that this country has done to its people. Everybody is sick and tired. Do you not see the handwriting on the wall? Can you not read the handwriting on the wall? The thing with all these people is that they feel like whenever you complain about the government or the president, that it's a personal attack on them. Maybe because many of them know that they are supporting the government or the president because he's their tribe. And so when you attack a man of their tribe, they take it as a personal attack on their tribe. Now, I'm saying this knowing that Peter Obi has a lot of support from the Southwest. I know that there are so many intelligent people from the Southwest who know better, who want the country to do better, who do not care about all this tribe and all of that. And there are also people from the North who are like this. So when I say this, I do not mean every single person. This is just for a select few. So they act like you don't have the right to complain about the president of your own country. The president of your own country who does things that directly affect your life, your health, your safety. They act like when you complain, you are wrong for complaining. Now this guy is asking that is this the first time people are suffering in Nigeria? So let us assume that this is not the first time that people are suffering in Nigeria. But does it mean that this cannot be the last time? Do people have to suffer forever because this is not the first time? When does it end? When does it end? You know, when you pray to God, you ask God, oh my God, I have cried for so long. Answer me, how much more will I cry? You know, you want your suffering to end, right? And you pray to God to take it away. But you have a problem when the average Nigerian cries because their pain needs to be taken away. How evil are you? Well, you should know that if the people cannot feel the positive impact of whatever changes the president is making, then that means those changes do not exist. Because you said, if we cannot feel or if we cannot see the changes he is making to address our tirades, right? That's what you said. Then we should forget about it. But I'm here to tell you that if we, the people, cannot feel the changes that the president claims to have made, we cannot feel the positive impact of whatever it is that this government claims to have made, then those changes do not exist. For 3 years, people are still suffering after being promised heaven and earth during the elections. And now that we are asking for a fulfillment of that promise, we are still the bad guys. I mean, if the president cannot do what he says he will do, then he should make way for someone else to do it. And you should stop being angry when somebody calls out the president about not doing what they said they would do. So should we wait till we die before we complain? When do we complain then? Because if we complain this year, you will say it's just 3 years. If we complain next year, you will say it's just 4 years. If he comes back again and does the 5th year, you will say it's just 5 years. The country cannot be changed in 5 years. We inherited so much problems from the last government. That is what every single government that has entered this country has said. Or every single president. That is what every single president has said. That the last government did this and that. So, can it not end with the last government? Can it not end there? Can it not end? So because the last government did it, this government too should do it. Is that what you're saying? Because this is what you guys will continue to do. 8 years will pass and he will come out. And he will go home and then they'll be calling him former president after doing nothing. And another person will enter. And the cycle continues. And then when another person enters, you guys that are quiet now will now be talking. When the next person enters that is not your tribe, you will now have a voice. Because so many people that are talking now, when it was Buhari's time, they were silent. They did not talk. We all continue this cycle of enabling bad behavior just because the person is our tribe. We'll continue that cycle. I want to ask you though, how come you did not write the things that he has actually done to address the problems? But you did not add it because it does not exist. And you know this. Because if they existed, you would have probably written them down. You did not write it because it doesn't exist. Just like the man in the video could not say anything tangible because it does not exist. The reason does not exist. The reason for Tinubu to come back does not exist. The things that you said he's doing to address the problems do not exist. This is what I noticed. Tinubu's supporters are divided into 3 groups. The first group are the people that support him because he's a Yoruba man. And they feel that they have to support a Yoruba man because now they can see that their brother is in power. You know, our brother is in power. I don't know if they think that because he's a Yoruba man, if they go to the hospital and they say, I am Yoruba, they'll attend to them very fast. Or if they go to the filling station and they shout, I am Yoruba, they'll reduce the price per liter. I don't know if that's what they actually feel will happen. Or if that's what's happening to them now. Maybe it's happening to them and we don't know. You guys, please tell us in the comment section if that's what you guys are enjoying that we cannot see. The second group are the people who feel that joining or supporting Tinubu will open doors for them, whether financially or just politically. So it's more about what they stand to gain personally. Then the last group are the people who enjoy how Nigeria is or has been running all these years. You know, they love the fact that when a person becomes president, he comes with like a small group and that group has everything. So when you find your way into that group, you're almost like, you know, up there and every other person in Nigeria is beneath you and they love it. These people will continue to make sure that there continues to be a president with a small group. They do not want a president who will come and make the entire Nigeria his group so that everybody has access, everybody has advantage, so that everything will run, you know, fairly. They don't like that kind of Nigeria. So they'll do everything to fight it because that kind of Nigeria, for them, is not interesting. Because who will they lord over? Who will run after their cars and beg for 20 naira? If that Nigeria exists. Who will they yell at and call Aboki because the person is beneath them? When they travel abroad, especially to countries in Europe and America, they see that everybody is, you know, kind of equal. Nobody carries anybody's bags. You know, nobody runs after anybody. Even if you're a governor or whatever, they don't. I mean, you shop in the same place that a governor will probably shop or a senator will probably shop. Nobody really sees, like, classism is not a big thing there, you know. So they only go there to visit and they don't like to stay there. But when they get there, they enjoy themselves in the good atmosphere that they cannot give their people back home. They enjoy the functional society that they do not want their own country to have. They use the amazing basic amenities that they will fight against their own country people having. And then they will come back to Nigeria where things don't work, where they have servants and slaves, where if they throw $100 bill, everybody will bow at their feet, and then they will say they love Nigeria. That is what they love about Nigeria. That is what they love. And that is why they want Nigeria to stay the way it is, because this is what they love. This is what benefits them. This is how they can get things done for them when they have people they can control with their money. Because what is money if you cannot use it to control people, right? What is money if you cannot use it to buy your way through everything? Right? Anyways, I want you to look at this tweet from someone on Twitter. It says, ethnic supporters of Tinubu are one of the most, I don't want to say this word because I don't want YouTube to flag my video, set of human beings on this planet. How can you drink poison just because it is served in a tribal cup? This ... is clearly suffering and probably gets a few occasional freebies at most. Yet, and you know what, this is exactly how I felt once I saw this video. Because I was like, this man cannot be the one saying this. It's not possible. Once I saw him, I was like, nah, this cannot be coming from this man. I was so shocked. Because that man is probably doing worse than people who are clamoring for a better Nigeria, people who are not supporting Tinubu right now, who are trying to get a better president. He's probably doing worse than them. Yet, he can actually sit down and support him without any problem. So I'm just wondering, does Tinubu give him anything personally, like monetary or financial assistance? Because how is it that the man you love so much is not doing anything to make your life better, yet you love him? Even the Bible says that our Lord and Father will not give us stone when we ask for bread. But the president you love so much, your father, all he gives you is stone, and yet you are this loyal. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. All because the stone is coming from your tribe. You will drink poison if a Yoruba man is the one giving you the poison. Do you see the mindset of the average Tinubu supporter? Then the logic that we need to continue to try a man who has done nothing and honestly failed in his almost 4 years simply because we cannot try Peter Obi, who has not ruled before. I cannot begin to talk about how ridiculous and nonsensical that is, but anyways, since you guys have refused to give us 2 or even 1 reason that we should vote Tinubu for, now, let me give you 10 reasons why Nigerians will not be voting for Tinubu. Number 1, Nigerians will not be voting for Tinubu because before Tinubu entered into power, electricity was between 66 to 68 naira per unit, and today it is over 200 naira per unit. Number 2, fuel was 195 naira per litre before Tinubu, and today it is almost 1,500 naira per litre. 3, a bag of rice was under 45k, maybe even less, but now it's between 50k to 100k. You guys should correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. Number 4, domestic flights was about 50,000 naira one way. Today it is about 200,000 naira one way. My God. Number 6, before Tinubu entered power, exchange rate was 460 naira to $1. Now it is 1,400 naira to $1. Number 7, a 2-bedroom apartment in Lagos that year, 2022 to 2023, was like 500k. Like between 500k to 800k per year. Today it is 2.5 million naira per year. Oh God. Number 8, insecurity has increased by 1,000%. Kidnapping is now the order of the day. They even crowdfund on social media for kidnappers who will show their faces on social media and nothing will happen to them. Yes, banditry did not start in this government, but it does not mean that it cannot end. It does not mean that it should be continued or it should continue. Every single day, people are being unalived like it is nothing and nobody cares. Parents are burying their children and nobody cares. Children are being orphaned and nobody cares. Babies are being unalived and nobody cares. Number 9, exchange rates for import duty was between 416 naira to 500 naira per $1. Today, exchange rate for import duty is 1,300 naira to 1,600 naira per $1. This is a country that does not produce. So when you increase import duty and you produce nothing, people cannot import and people cannot produce in the country. What plans do you have for the people other than making sure that they do not survive? Number 10, With all these increments, salaries did not increase in equal measure. So now, how does your president expect the people to manage the increments? What quality of life do you think that a person living on the same salary since 2023 till date will have? And you know what? I'm going to give you an extra number for free. 11. Your president said we should be patient, that it is for the better. But how come it is only the citizens of Nigeria who have to be patient? How come judges are still being given houses? Politicians are still receiving car gifts, house gifts? How come they are still flying their private jets like it is nothing? How come the president is traveling around the world like it is nothing? How come we did not hear about a decrease in government expenditure, in their salaries? How come we did not hear all these things? Why is the president not suffering alongside the people? Why are the House of Assembly members not suffering alongside the people? Why are the governors not suffering alongside the people? Why is the country still borrowing trillions of naira and billions of dollars? Why is money moving around the country so easily, so quickly, but the average Nigerian cannot enjoy 3 square meals? And why do you want us to shut up? Number 12, another one for free. Why is it that after all these things plus the increments, the president is still talking about taxing the small, the meager salaries of the people who are barely surviving? Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyways, I know that you will never answer these questions, but I'll just put it to you that if after watching this video, you cannot see a point and redirect your steps, then you're either ignorant or you're plain evil. Choose which one you belong to. Thank you for watching.